This empty parking lot filled with fire trucks and firefighters 25 years ago trying to put out the deadly flames. And then at the time, investigators vowed to bring the people who set the fire to justice. But all these years later, they've come no closer to finding them than the day they made that vow.
Yeah, there was no doubt that it was an arson fire.
Even a new coat of paint and new siding can't hide the pain, death, and destruction that hit the Pyramid Apartments on Carbondale's Rawlings Street December 6, 1992. What investigators immediately called an arson fire killed 5 international students. And now, 25 years later, this coldest of Carbondale cold cases still nags investigator Paul Eccles like a bad dream that never goes away.
There's a leading theory of what happened, but again, without the evidence to prove it, then no arrest can take place.
25 years later, at a memorial ceremony, Carla Copey, who watched the smoldering building, says she can never erase the horrible sight of the charred building and the 5 souls lost that day.
The images, the sights, the smells, the sounds of the immediacy after the fire, and then everything that occurred for the following 2 weeks will be with me for the rest of my life.
With fire blocking the exits, tenants in the Pyramid apartment complex found only one way out: jumping from the 3rd floor windows to the pavement below.
And some unfortunately got trapped and jumped, and those jumping on the south side, unfortunately there was a concrete pad.
Images like those leave lingering questions as to who would, who could set such a fire.
It's hard to understand why someone would want to do that.
Those who witnessed the Pyramid fire say 25 years later, their sense of loss feels just as powerful as it did the day of the fire, especially knowing that even now, police have no suspects and fewer leads.
Every day that goes by, there's fewer connection with folks that were here then.
And without evidence, investigators fear this case might continue to languish without any hope of justice done for the 5 lives lost.
In order to close an investigation, you need to make an arrest.
And even now, Carbondale police continue to offer a $6,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest in this heartbreaking case. Live in Carbondale, Colin Dorsey, News 3.